it's time for Paranormal 13 News. And here we are again. I'm your host, Kadrolsha Ona, the queen of the paranormal, 5-time Paranormal Award winner, and superhero with her own comic book. Yes, I am. I got my two lovely hosts right here. I've got Kimberly.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Michaels. I'm a featured cosplay for Retower the Legend of Damien, a fantasy trilogy written by author M.W. Schwartz. And I also work for O'Neill FX Studios, where we can make your party planning and event dreams come true.
And Julie.
All right, I'm Julie Rose, and I am a psychic medium, and I am passionate about the paranormal, and I run and own my business named Garden Forever Tarot.
Excellente.
Wonderful.
Want to let you know our sponsor is The Loft in North Andover, Massachusetts, 1140 Osgood Street. And I'm telling you, these hors d'oeuvres are something to die for. I also want you to know that if you do hear some noise,
It's us eating.
It's us eating, but I mean, there's a lot of people here shuffling in and out. We are in a restaurant bar area, and it's the best place to do Paranormal 13 News. First up, we have Julie with a story.
Gene Simmons, where were you on November 26, 2016? That's a question being asked. That's a question being asked to the god of thunder rocker after an adorable cat was born with the markings just as the lead singer's face. It's so cute.
You got a picture of that?
Yes, we got a picture. Check it out.
All right.
Oh, he's so funny. Come on.
That's way too funny.
It is.
Yeah, so people are questioning him. Where was he? Is he the father? Yeah.
What are they trying to say?
Yeah,
Where were
that's
you?
just crazy, but that cap is really cute.
It is so cute.
It's a great publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you imagine, having a calf born that really does have the markings? I mean, he could join KISS.
Right.
And that tongue is a cow tongue. It's just like his tongue. It's so weird.
They've said that about Gene Simmons for years, though. That tongue is amazingly long.
I wouldn't know personally because I just don't know those things. But okay.
Do we believe?
All right, Kim, your
Yes.
story.
Aliens here on Earth. I was just what would you say if someone were to tell you that there are aliens here on Earth? That they're mingling in with us, they even look like us, or maybe, Kadrolsha, you could be an alien.
I don't know. I think I'm more an extraterrestrial more than I am an alien.
Well, look this way and you just caught me.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. That's spooky.
And Kadrolsha was right. It's not aliens. The ETs, the extraterrestrials, are what Mr. Allen is saying we should consider ourselves to possibly be. That we don't look like aliens, that they look different, and that they have come from other places, but that way back in our genetic order somewhere, aliens came down to Earth and mixed with what was our ancestors, or the earlier parts of our species, putting alien DNA in us, so you may actually be looking in the mirror and seeing an alien and not knowing it.
Right.
Now,
And they say with the extraterrestrial humanoids, let's say, we
humanoid.
resemble them more than we do an alien.
Well, there's stuff found in our body, actually, scientifically, that's not even from this planet.
There is. I've actually seen that
So
too.
that makes total sense that we would be some type of.
What about my
intergalactic
kids?
being. Oh, that's
They have weird
Just totally. I'm not going to go there, but I will say that he spoke at the 27th symposium in Glastonbury. He is Mr. Marcus Allen is very well known in the New Age community. The only thing I wonder about is he's also very well known for his belief that these moon landings were all filmed fakes. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but I absolutely do agree that alien DNA is probably in all of us, and we may have mingled with others.
NASA says no. Yeah, they didn't put anything fake up there, so I don't know where these conspiracy theories or theories come from at all. But I got a story for you.
Okay.
We've all heard about possessed doll. We've already heard about like Annabelle with the movies and possessed dolls and stuff like that. But what about the Newnans possessed doll?
That was fun for me.
Let me show you a picture of this adorable little doll.
I want to know.
Dude, she's harmless, doesn't she?
She looks
They
kind
always
of
have
like
that
you
blank
and me.
stare.
Well, all dolls.
I know, but still.
Yeah. She's got blonde hair, she's got blue eyes, and she's running around terrorizing her entire family and her
Right.
whole house. Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay.
She made them sick. She made them have bad dreams,
Scratches
all over them. And I don't know if it's true or not, but they say everything stopped after a house cleansing.
Well, this is in Peru, for one. I do know that if it were my family, I would not wait 7 years. They went through this supposedly for 7 years before seeking help.
Yeah, within 2 months I'd be like, hello? There's
2
something
months.
wrong.
Hello. The first scratches I got from a doll, I would be out. The doll would be someplace else. I'd be out of there. The doll and I would not coexist.
Yeah, but then it would all of a sudden be at your door, like if you just kind of, you'd have to get some type of...
I never even liked the movie Chucky because of the doll issue.
Well, they say it's just an open portal for a spirit or an
Yes.
entity to come in and wants to live again.
Now, maybe it wasn't really so much the doll that was possessed. Maybe there was something in the house that was not quite right, that they had to do a house cleaning for. Do you honestly think that house cleansings work?
If it's done by the right person, and a lot of the times you have to keep up with the ritual of it. You can't just like, oh, it's done and then it's all good. No, usually it doesn't happen that way.
I do believe that it works. Like you said, it has to be the right person. You know, the family has to be willing participants, I believe, to stay in it.
Exactly. And so again, you know, I think this cute little doll with the blue eyes, and you know, they've always...
Sarita was her name.
Yeah, Sarita. This is so cute. You know, yes, objects can be haunted. There's no doubt about that. But as far as this particular thing, and then they said it never came back, and then the family, you can't document them from that point forward. It seems a little bit open-ended for me to want to feed into the whole belief that this doll was possessed. I don't know about you.
Though I believe in the idea that of, you know, possession or things coming into your home that should not be there and the need for a cleansing, I don't believe this just because I would not wait 7 years. The idea of 7 years is too much.
Neither would I.
Yeah, I mean, some people just want to see where it really is and they won't believe it, so they gotta wait a while, but I wouldn't wait either. You know what, I want to actually say something about the animal doll. I've seen it in real life. There is a museum in Connecticut, the Warrenology Museum, and I went, and it was in a glass case, and when you get near it, it's like a Raggedy Ann doll, but you stare at it and you can feel the energy, and it almost makes you feel bad for it, like, oh, take me out and hold me, but that's a trick. No, I mean, I didn't touch anything, you know, they tell you don't go in there, and that stuff is very serious. I know that this doll, the one we just spoke about, may not be 100% true, but either way, you don't mess around with anything that you think could have something attached to it.
I've never been to the Annabelle doll, but I did actually meet someone who worked on that case who told me that they were in a car accident trying to get that doll back to the museum.
Oh, it's interesting.
Oh yeah, and there were way more. That's what happened. They got it.
They thought, and they really felt like it was the doll. The doll was trying to take them out before they could kind of put her under lock and key.
A little side note I wanted to mention. Well, I started with Ghost Stories up in New England, producing that show back in 1995. A long time ago, long before any other television show was on. We were on WNDS in New Hampshire. I would watch the old tapes of Lorraine Moore. And her doing EVPs, and her doing and talking and all this. She was such a great mentor for me watching, you know, her in action, you know, all those years ago. And it was fabulous. I learned such a wealth of information.
Yeah, when I met her in person, this was 2011, like, she's like angelic. I don't know what it is about her. I think it's because she's helped so many people.
Right.
And it's just an incredible experience.
It's like her energy vibrations are raised.
I'm incredibly jealous right now because we know that even though I'm not in the business, I've always been very interested. That's how we met. But I've never met her. And compared to what you see with her, that's why when we see things like the videos that came up earlier in the other episodes, and you see people trying to do what she does so flawlessly and so naturally, that it's just, I would love to meet her.
She's 100% genuine.
She's compassionate.
She's
a regular person too, you know what I mean?
Hook me up. Set me up with a meet and greet.
Well, let's just see if we can get that done.
I love that.
Maybe we can interview her for Paranormal 13 News.
Hi everybody, I am Gina Bengtson, also known as the Parafox. I am the host of the Fox Den every Thursday evening, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also watch it live on my personal Facebook page. And I am a cast member of Haunted Destinations Ghost Detectives. I am a partner at Ghostly Excursions. My partner is the one, the only Bob Christopher. He is the lead investigator and founder of the Ghost Detectives, which is now Haunted Destinations Ghost Detectives. He also has Vortex Ghost Gear, and he creates and builds most of the equipment that's used in the paranormal field today. We both love the paranormal so much. What we try to do with our Ghostly Excursions events is to make it affordable for people to come and investigate these places that they might not be able to do so on their own, plus have some guidance and use of some of the top electronics in the field offered today. Now, Ghostly Excursions is found at www.ghostlyexcursions.com. Vortex Ghost Gear is www.vortexghostgear.com. Haunted Destinations, you can see us hopefully on the air in the fall, and it is a new show, and it is not said yet what station that will be on, but we are very excited and we have done a lot of filming so far. So please join us on one of our hunts at Ghostly Excursions and see where we're going next. Bye.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us your story?
All right. You know, everyone's looked up in the sky once in a while and seen something that they was like, hey, is that a UFO? Well, all over England, there's been reports of morphing UFOs. Well, what is it really? Let's check out this next clip.
Morphing UFOs?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
look at it.
Yep.
You know, especially in this clip here, you see someone driving and you're looking up.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Are you really like, what is that?
And it's such a clear, this is also another clear shot.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay.
But
You see that?
Yeah.
It almost looks like a swarm of something.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
I was
here
yeah.
it
It's
is
in a
again.
whole different location. Yeah.
And it's very high in the sky, so you can't really see what it
hear
is.
the wind.
Right.
It was a very windy day.
Okay, watch. Look at that. Here it is again.
Yep. All right.
All right.
You know
What
what
do you think of that?
You know what I honestly think it is not a UFO. I don't think it is a UFO whatsoever.
What do you think?
I'm kind of in agreement with her. To me, it looks like it could be a large swarm of
birds.
insects or
A
birds.
lot of birds,
or
when they,
It could be like that.
pattern.
Yeah, it could be Photoshop because it seemed to be in different locations, but it seemed to have
It's
the
the
same
same pattern.
movements and patterns over and over again.
well, birds
you know.
migrating and a lot of birds together trying to get away from like a
It just
hawk or
looks
something.
like it's the same footage, whether it's birds or
You
insects,
know-
placed in different locations like Photoshop.
Well, just
I-
like fish, they swim together, they create a school.
Sure.
I can see
Giving
where
that a
Kadrolsha's
backstand.
going with this though, and I have to change my answer because it was the same pattern over and over. So
Right,
what you're
that's
saying
what I
is that the pattern, even though it could have been a pattern of swarming insects or birds, has been cut out and
Right.
put into different locations so that it's the exact same picture we're
Yeah.
seeing in different spots.
I honestly think
and
it
you got
is.
first is one here, then
Yeah.
it's over there,
Yeah.
then it's over there.
Yeah.
It's the same movement. It's like, do you really think we're that stupid?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well, to
No,
me,
it was-
honestly, I
don't
think it's
think
birds,
so.
just the same type of bird in a different place.
I think it's the exact same bird
Yeah.
in different places.
All right, now, Kim's got an interesting story about the lady in red.
Okay, yes, this is a very interesting story. Now, I want to say, what happens when we die? Everybody wonders this. I wonder this. What happens when you die? If you believe in spirit, you believe you might go on to an afterlife, or some people also believe that you might stay. Your spirit might be where you enjoy being in life. In this case, it's a case of Jenny Pearl Cox. She died in a rather tragic car accident. I'm so jealous. And this is in Vancouver, and she loved this beautiful hotel. Was it Hotel Vancouver? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
And she, they believe, is now inhabiting the ballroom. And she will visit up on the higher floors. She'll do, things like that. I have pictures. I would love for you guys to look at the pictures and tell me what you think. This is a little far-fetched sometimes.
Wow. There it is, right
You
there.
can see it.
Now,
yeah.
that was taken from across the street from one of the workers.
One of the utility
Yeah.
men
Yeah.
across the street in a different hotel. And when you see the original picture, it's
Very
so
far away,
zoomed in that you have to wonder if maybe he
Like,
didn't
right
catch
here.
someone that shouldn't
Yeah.
be there.
See it there?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And if a lot of people
But it's
know
a
about
law.
this, they might be like, oh, well, watch me reenact this. Like,
Hang a
they
red
stand in the
curtain
window,
up.
you know what I mean? But you really will never know.
Hang the red curtain up.
You won't know about that ever again, because
No.
for one thing, those rooms aren't open to the general
Oh,
public
well, see,
any
then-
longer, so
That's
we
true.
can't totally debunk
Yeah.
it.
We can't go
say
there.
no. Maybe it was someone standing in the window. All I know is the red seems to flow over to the concrete
Yeah.
barrier here. So what does that mean?
Oh,
I mean,
look
are
at
they-
that.
See, it's right there. It's
On
the
the
concrete,
outside.
On the outside.
On
So
the outside.
right away, it's not stationary in the window.
That's bright red.
Yeah.
And it's bright red, and the bright red is bleeding onto this, and so just from paranormal experience alone, I don't think that's real.
No.
Because it would be solid in the window. It wouldn't be going off onto the side.
Everything's so
Like
digital
that.
nowadays, so you can just go right on the computer.
You really
Yeah.
can. You can.
Exactly, and this was taken quite a while ago. And
It
again,
was, yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, we're just not going to know because
We just got the picture earlier in 2017. It was a Vancouver elevator technician who
Right.
thought from the hotel across the street he would take a picture of the Hotel Vancouver because it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And it is. It's stunning.
Yeah.
But when I take a picture, I don't zoom in 1,000 times
For
to
the
one little
same
window.
photographs. And how could you, at that
And find a red
distance,
dot.
see a red dot?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
No.
it could be purple, blue, it could be anything. You can't see it.
What
And
made
then
him
all
zoom
of a
in?
sudden now, he's zooming in, and the bleed comes over the concrete. It's just, to me, doesn't seem real.
No, but when you do know the story and you want to
Yeah,
get a little
yeah.
bit of notoriety for yourself, you can sometimes
sure.
Well, the story even says she's not even just there, she's everywhere around that area.
She's everywhere
Yeah.
around the area, so she's in the window here,
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
and
that's
everywhere.
right,
And
yeah.
you know, people go to haunted
They do.
hotels
Oh, there
all
was
the time. So they're exchanging commerce and they're
money.
doing quite
there
well.
was one family that I would believe who actually stayed back before they closed these rooms down. They stayed in one of the rooms.
Right.
And they thought they were double booked because there was a woman in their room. And the husband had gone downstairs and he had said, you know, I think you've double booked us. You need to give us a room where we're alone. There is
Right.
a lady in our room. And they said, sir, you're not double booked. There is no woman there. And when he brought the, you know, maitre d' or whoever it was, he spoke to us, actually, the desk man, the desk clerk, up to the room. She was gone.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
So
creepy. That would creep
him,
me
I
out.
might
That would
believe.
creep me out.
Him
too.
I might believe. Now, I got a creepy story for you, too. This is called the legendary Churail.
Oh,
Now, the
Yeah.
Churail exists in Pakistan.
okay.
And it's like a whimsical type creature that preys on the fears of women, especially around childbirth, dying in childbirth, the child dying in childbirth, and it really scares you. Here, take a look at what this creature looks like.
Whoa, I would.
There she is zoomed in, and then there she is, you know, over there. It's amazing. Yeah, that scared me too if I was in, you know,
Well,
an area that,
You're in a
you know, they
country that-
believed in
yeah.
folklore, they believed in legends.
And I don't
and
believe
like
that there's a lot of prenatal health care there.
No.
So I do want to point out that this picture was taken by what I believe is a singing superstar in Pakistan.
Right, Mahiman.
Yes.
Mahiman took this photograph, and the uncanny thing is he had an album and a brand new song ready to be released, and then he took that, and of course,
Yeah.
all
You
the
see
hits
where I
on
was
social
Well,
saying
if you see in the
media,
picture, there's a bunch of
social
people
media.
there. It was supposedly in front of a bunch of people.
That
you know
it
what I
just
mean? Like what?
appeared.
Yeah, usually
Yeah, but
you
he's
see
like a rock star in Pakistan, so there is going to be a bunch of people over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, well, why would they take a picture for him? You know what I mean?
I don't know. He should have been standing there like a little girl on the wall.
I mean, I work
Like that.
I work a bit in the entertainment industry like you, and you know that when you have a new anything coming out, a new book, a new album,
Right.
a
You
new,
need publicity.
you look for publicity, and this is the perfect sort of publicity.
For
He
him.
gets himself
For him.
on, yes, because
But
he
for-
took the
but-
picture.
But for us, we can see right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Listen, I'm
We're
going to
his
wrap up
nightmare.
this show. So I'm going to say thank you, Julie. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
You have been watching Paranormal 13 News. I'm glad you tuned in. And again, great big mwah, thank you to the Loft 1140 Oxford Street, for being our sponsor, our anchor sponsor, and all this awesome, awesome food. Come on down to the loft. It's great.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. This is just wonderful. You know, I really think he was just dropping his album.
He had to be.
She looked like a girl in makeup. I mean, sitting up on a rock wall, it was nothing super scary about it. It takes a little bit more than that, I think, to make the Queen of...